Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to a new Don't Starve video, and this is going to be an amazing one. So, Don't Starve just released a new character, and that guy will be playable for everyone 9th of September, together with a drops campaign, which you can head on over to twitch.tv/ashtonGG and get those beautiful drops. Beautiful, aren't they? And the more important part of this, though, is the new character. And I got a preview version of it, and so we're going to have a little bit of a look-see at it. Okay, let's go, boys. So, this is Wendy. She is the newest addition to Doesnt. No, this is Wanda. Okay, and Wanda is the newest addition to Don't Starve together. And as you can see, right there, she doesn't have any HP. You just spawn, you die. Game's done. No. Instead of HP, what you do is you age. And whenever you take damage, you age a little bit more. Sounds a little bit weird, but it kind of creates a Wormwood-like situation, just more difficult, where you know, of course, resources of healing are drastically reduced. You can reduce your healing with a stopwatch. This one is called, I don't know what this watch is called, but you can craft it infinitely. It doesn't have a global cooldown, so you craft one, you can use it. And you craft 5, you can use 5 after each other. And this one restores your HP, which is capped at 60, by 8, okay? And it reverses your aging to 20. So 20 is the starting age, and I think 60 is the maximum age, is where you would die then. Okay, so that's kind of the idea of all of this. Or 80 maybe. That's kind of the idea of all of this, and I would say that it's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice idea, and she's going to be very intriguing. She has a weapon that she can craft, a stopwatch that she can craft, which is incredibly strong. And you can charge it with nightmare fuel. So I'm definitely looking forward to her. Now, we're going to start playing her, and the same old hardcore rule set will apply also for her, and it is going to be even more difficult, okay? But yeah, let's go. Alright, here we are, chat. Let's have a look what this world has in store for us. Should probably increase the volume just a little bit. Fire in my soul, I'm painting like glitter. Yeah. And yeah, basically, the idea of all of this is that I kind of wanna just collect all the resources that I need to, and kind of cut this a little bit short because I am yet not able to release any of this, stream any of this. Oh yeah, let's also use the ageless watch already. So using the ageless watch already will give us a little bit of our time back, I guess, and you know, make us a little bit younger. Ooh, I'm intrigued. Is he still charging at me? The big one? Nope, he isn't. So marble is one of those ingredients that you need for the ageless watch. The other one is red gems, which conveniently we have a grave here. However, we do not have any twigs here right now. I would like to drop like one, so at least enough for an axe would be a splendid game. I see we are going to get an absolutely way too easy start here already. Getting, you know, getting hit by insane amounts of basic resources. Dude, I'm a little bit sad. Oh, yeah, also, I will try to keep the Ageless Watch on number 1, and I think you kind of always need to, like, you know, manage it, micromanage it a little bit, you know, press it whenever it's live. The way it works, by the way, is it has this internal cooldown on every watch. There's a watch that can, for example, there's a watch that can revive you, and that watch as well has an internal cooldown, after which it will be able to revive you again, which is interesting. Now, of course, hardcore means hardcore. Means I'm probably not going to use that watch too much. But I still haven't decided whether or not I'm going to go that hardcore. Alright. And since all of this is, you know, this is probably going to take a hot minute, I will see you guys once we find something interesting, or, you know, once we have a decent amount of resources and we can kind of decide where we want to place the base, yeah? Lord Almighty. Guys, we're having a we're having a very close call here, because all of the area I have so far explored does not really have a lot of grass in it, and well, we barely made it. Now that I have grass, I can also craft a backpack and stuff like that. So we will probably set up somewhere over there. Craft a backpack, try to balance the sanity. That's also why I picked up the green caps, because I want to maybe get a second stopwatch or ageless watch. That would be absolutely lovely, because that would basically mean that we could tank some damage already. Now, it seems like it restores 8 years, which means that whenever I turn 28 is when I turn back time. So that seems like the most efficient use of the stopwatch. However, I haven't taken any damage yet, so we'll see what happens once I start taking, you know, once I start taking a little bit of damage. But yeah, so I'll probably just grab a lot of grass, grab the pigskin from over there, and build myself a science machine somewhere over there. Okay. Alright, so here we are. Let's build the science machine right next to the florid postern, because I kind of feel like that could be a pretty good place. People can use it, obviously, if they end up joining the server later on. Now, the most important stuff that I want to set up here is the fire pit for one. So I want to set up a fire pit so I can cook stuff, and this also is going to benefit people that join the server. Now what we're going to do is we're going to craft a shovel. Like this. And then we'll go dig up some graves before I, you know, get too much sanity. Alright, got the graves right here. I also have some cooked green caps for this. Okay. We also have picking right there, so we can just turn all of this into gold. If we... Oh my lord, here it is. Yes. Oh yeah, there's also the backstep watch. But that one I don't really care about, at least as much. At least not as much as the Ageless Watch. Because the Ageless Watch is going to be our honey poultice. And so, yeah. You know, I would assume that we're going to need that quite a bit earlier on. Oh, imagine that was a red gem. Turned out to be a blue gem. I mean, it's still sick though. Alright, I would say those are all the graves? Question mark. Yes. Okay, so we got all the graves. We have a little bit of gold here. And I can start prototyping stuff now. Alright, so the second chance stopwatch, that one's also pretty sick. That one's pretty much just a revival tool, which is, you know, I like it. It's pretty insane. But I'm not 100% sure yet how I'm going to play this, because I kind of want to use that, because I think the second chance watch technically wouldn't be a revive, because it kind of turns back time, and so it never happened. No, I also think that it would be cool to use all the features of the new character, you know what I mean? At least a couple of times. So we'll see how I end up modifying the rules for that. Alright, so we have pretty good amounts of gold. The thing that I really am looking at here is going to be the timepieces as a limiting resource, because those require, as previously mentioned, Thulosite fragments. So we are definitely going to visit the caves for the first summer, if not earlier, to be honest. If not earlier. SpaceX. Sick. And it's pretty sad that this is a Twiggy world, but honestly it doesn't really matter. And I've been thinking, and I kind of feel like I want to do a caves base, because I haven't really spent a lot of time in the caves for basing and stuff, right? Usually I just go down there. And so I kind of want to, you know, right that wrong and give that a try. Oh, you know what, dude? I'm thinking we'll do this, add this. And I can also grab myself a hammer. I'm not 100% sure. Yes, I do need a hammer, actually. I wasn't sure for a second, but yes, I definitely do need a hammer. Ooh, I definitely also do need food. For some odd reason, I did not realize. This is very interesting. So we're losing HP like we're losing... Yeah, so we're losing HP or time like we're losing HP, which means that health drain is obviously quite a bit higher. However, we obviously have a free way of restoring our HP here on this beautiful character. So, you know, it's not too problematic. But I should probably get a little bit more food than what I got. Ooh, would you look at that? This world is quite tight with resources, though, I must say. Yeah. Very tight. Alright. Now let's see. Yes. So we don't restore any HP through the means of food. Here to confirm that. Ooh, life-giving amulets. It's great that I don't need that. Oh, which also reminds me. Time to turn back time. I love it. I love that feature. Alright, we can stack the stone. Oh, look, Chesty. Chesty! Come, little buddy. Where you at? There he is. Alright, so now that the food situation is stabilized just a little bit, I am thinking that I kind of want to just try to get myself some more resources, mainly pre-craft the alchemy engine and stuff, and then get going. Because there is a lot of exploration that we have to do. Also, by the way, there are some graves there. So maybe we can even get another stopwatch. Or Aegis watch, which could be pretty sick, actually. Yeah, you know what? Just for the science, I'm gonna grab myself. Just for the science, I'm gonna grab myself a log suit and see what that log suit does, because I think that could be really sick. All right, so alchemy engine is done, which is pretty sick. We have the alchemy engine. We have a log suit just for you know, some action. And I feel like we pretty much have everything. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the trinkets, turn them into gold, and then get going. I know I've been already hanging out for a little bit too long here, which means I have got to go. Alright. Alright, so I have decided to try to engage in glorious combat. Now, I hope that I'm not going to get hit, but if we get hit, that's a golden opportunity. I will try to get hit by something like a frog or something, for starters, to test the damage reduction. Something that we can hopefully, you know, balance with just a few resources that we have currently. But yeah, as you can see, my stopwatches are already up again, and obviously I don't really, you know, I don't really need to use them right now. But of course we can keep one on cooldown and then have the second one for any emergency situations, which is pretty sick. Alright, let's grab all the trinkets that we have. Grab some of this, some of this. We have 2 blue gems. I just stored some stuff inside of Chester. Alright. So I would say these go here. And then we can head on over to the picking. Which fortunately is right here. Now, another thing that I kind of want to... Oh, actually. Before we have any unfortunate situations happen, I will actually try to grab all of these resources here. Because you know how pigs are. They do like to eat their own from time to time. And I do like them to not eat their own. Alright, beautiful. They actually defeated the rook, which means we also get ourselves some gears, which means we have an ice box pre-crafted as well. Alright, so back to the trinket given business. Throw this at him, this at him. Alright, so I decided to leave one piece of gold there just because I don't really have the space right now. And I do kind of want to keep exploring this biome as well. So we will do that. And it's quite important to grab a lot of marble early on, because marble suits are a very, very good defense tool and are obviously required to defeat Endline easily. Now, I don't know if I'm going to even fight her, to be honest, but we'll see, we'll see. Alright. So, I'm pondering to actually bring the pawn statue. Yeah, I think I'm gonna bring the pawn statue with me. The blueprint. Let's insta-grab that one. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, let's throw the marble in here. And then if I find any more pig houses, I'm going to hammer them. I will probably not find any more pig houses the way it's looking. Unless I go a little bit to the side here. Alright, perfect. That works. So I'm kind of reluctant to hammer the stuff that is next to picking. So we'll try to stick to this. Oh! Interesting. We have a D-fly here. Okay. D-fly and hound mounts. Ooh. That is a potentially dangerous mistake. Oh, very interesting. Oh, look at that. We have a walrus camp here. Wait, so we have a Magtusk right next to... Ooh, interesting. Magtusk set piece right next to D-Fly. Right next to Picking. Ooh, that's a lot of... Oh, that's a set... Oh, that's a very good set piece. Though an absolute pain to clear out, but... Very beautiful set piece. We found ourselves here. Okay. Sticks are still a problem. Because they always are. Wait, so... Dude, something is very wrong with this world. I'm sorry, but this is just a little bit too much, isn't it? I installed the set piece mod. However, the set piece mod I turned to normal, to default for everything. So technically that it shouldn't do anything except force a retrap. But I kind of feel like that is not the case. Ooh. Ooh, that's actually very useful. Wait, hold up. Wait, I just got a lantern blueprint. That's actually quite useful. Because that means that we can head to the caves. Real quick. Bring some light bulbs. This is the Oasis Desert connected. Yes, this is, I think, the Oasis Desert connected to the, yep, to the D-Fly Desert. Which, this wouldn't be the first time that I see this, but, you know, it doesn't happen all the time. Now, the big question is, are we going to grab ourselves some bone shards? And I think that we are going to do that. Because I'm actually not sure if I want to stay here. I know it's mad, but that's just how I am. You know, I'm just a mad lad. Okay, well, Houndtooth versus one piece of grass. It's not that difficult of a decision to make. I would like to know where the Oasis is, though. That would be quite useful, although I'm probably not going to use it, at least not the first summer. But, you know, it's always a good idea to know where stuff is. Oh yeah, there it is. Actually, we see the turf. Very, very interesting. Since this is the middle, I am assuming that this is like the final biome over there. But I guess we are about to find out. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, game, what are you doing to me? Failed survivors galore. That one's a really strong failed survivor. What the hell? I will not complain about that. One bit. Ooh, and we get another resurrection stone, another touchstone over here. Alright. So I'm thinking that after that I will do a little bit of exploration of the rest of the area and kind of figure out where I want to base. I am very strong in favor of actually basing somewhere here though. I'm going to tell you this as a heads up because I don't think... yeah, I think that would be really sick to base somewhere here because we have all the biomes that we would want close to us. Alright guys, so this is going to be very interesting, but I have actually made a decision here. And I took the liberty to farm a couple of these tall birds back there. Went super smooth. I didn't lose anything, to be honest. And, well, except the spear. Don't tell me this world doesn't have caves enabled. Wait, so what the heck happened? I'm so confused, you guys have no idea. I love it, dude. I didn't take any damage, pretty much. Alright, so since we can craft the lantern already, which is pretty neat, I guess. Let's actually grab ourselves a lantern. Alright, so we can get ourselves a hembat as well, which I am thinking that I kind of want to go to the kind of want to go to the caves and at least explore them just a little bit, because I feel like I do have quite a bit of resources already. But obviously, all of that is going to be happening in the next episode. So with that said, thank you very much for watching this episode. There are going to be a little bit, there's going to be a little bit of editing, and there are going to be a few problems here. Because there were like a few crashes and stuff. This is just beta stuff. There were a few crashes, so I needed to restart and figure stuff out. Let's hope all of this is not too scuffed, and we're going to be spending the next couple of days in this game, spending the next couple of days with exploring the caves, and maybe seeing if we can find very quick runes, and if we can't get ourselves at least a little bit of thulecite. Okay, and with that said, thank you very much for watching. I will be seeing you guys over on twitch.tv/AshtonGG. Remember, the 9th of September is going to be Drop-alicious. Okay, it's going to be Drop-alicious. And with that said, thank you very much for watching. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Goodbye.